Okay, gonna run through this
Binds
really
could be
quick.
real fun.
First set of bans, we have EDG with the Lotus, Paper X with Haven. Map number 1 is
Binds
Fracture
could
with
be
PRX
so
on
fun.
attack.
Do they still use
Map
the
number 2
Reyna?
is Pearl with EDG on attack. Next set of bans are Split and Ascent. Decider map 3 is Bind with EDG on attack. Good? Alright, good luck to you both.
Reyna's kind of good against Chamber. EDG, where's the pen? EDG on defense, Paper X on attack. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Because maybe...
However, a lot more of this might end
in
up
theory,
being decided by the supporting
in theory, it
cast, so
should
nobody
be hard when
carrying
Kang gets to op out to get a lot of kills and to get some value, because he might get shut down heavy by the util. But it's Kang, so maybe we'll be alright. The bait comes in, they only get one for it.
Quickly at that, smokes drop
Yeah,
down.
this is a hard retake.
The
The thing that makes this retake even harder is they take down the brim. So if they wanted to plant for main and play main, they can. But as you can see, they're playing on site, so that's a little bit of a win for EDG to make this one doable. Dude, this stun damage. It's good. Yeah, nade came in so they can get into different positions. And yeah, look at them just facing, bro. Oh my god.
On the stage, big time this time.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on the pistols. One, obviously. This one. Guy thinks he's Scream, man. What's going on? He's buying the armor ghost.
Yeah, and you're seeing a supportive utility already with the fault line and the flash is exchanged. They're not shying away. They're not backing away from this fight. Plenty of bodies to be waiting still close to the corner. An absolute repeat of the first round, except this much. More players actually stacking towards the side here. Kang needs some assistance, but back towards the side. Yeah, just
oh man, look at the armors though. 1, 2, 3, and then obviously 4 with the death. So 3 armor rebuys, 1 gun rebuy, not too bad. Would have liked some kills here though. Okay, first buy round bonus is looking great.
Added so much more in terms of compositions that they can play.
Dude, straight up sight hit as well. Makes a lot of sense. This is interesting. They 4-1, but with the 1 being Sky, this is going to create a lot of pressure over towards here. So maybe planning ahead, like I said, and I think they do. They do 2 rounds in a row where they go over towards Dish, and then they put 1 flash over towards Dish, and then now we're just going to group up, hit over towards B. So the pressure from the original rounds is here, kind of conditioning. Something that just happened as well was a flash came over here, over towards Dish, and it hit no one, so you get a 4-pass and rotate coming in for EDG. The smokes are great, by the way. Like the defensive smokes are so perfect. Alright, good luck. 1v4. 1v4 into 1v3.
One flash available. They know exactly where he is. You can see them just doubled up.
Oh my goodness, okay. Some nice shots hit. Yeah, shout out to Nobody here. This extra flash that went deep towards him and that the rotate could come in heavy. Brimy was one of them as well, meant that the smokes could come down. The smokes were perfect, even the molly to stop them flooding in. And yeah, they did great. So yeah, flash goes in, they avoid it, and now they just contact walk this, and they're just going to contact blast. And this is honestly,
every single round in a row, essentially, as we go
and they take a good timing with that, knowing that they're probably going to be trying to get space with the dog.
Vacant site. Flash sent in deep here. A lot of damage being exchanged on either side, but finally a kill. Smoggy, who will fall. Still with this hold here, though. Kang close. Flash. Listening to the side here, but doubled up. They're going to bring down.
Really went down to 1 there, I think.
On the flank as well, Chichu.
Corner with the flash from something.
Oh my goodness.
Both of them being used.
Whoa.
No way! What is that from out on
3 straight down.
How have they all lined up?
Major error in terms of spacing, but is there enough time now? It's brutally ticking. Down, he's got to get onto it. I think he's missed it. He's missed the timing.
But he has taken all 4 players down as well.
There's a silver lining into that round itself.
Dude, wow, that actually wrecked them money-wise, at least keeping them good with the econ.
These players out.
So 2 people from EDG are going to struggle to buy, I think.
Just how exactly did they? I mean, yeah,
man, that last extra stray bullet.
Catching a bullet lined up there.
The Seeker's going to be used to let them deeper into the site once more. It does clear.
Keep an eye on this as well. We have Killjoy luck at the moment, and I think he hears the turret, so he's going to wait for the turret to get out of range, get pulled away. He does, and now we have a really good timing with this flank to go on.
Backstab though, occurring. Device going to be right behind them when this attempt comes through, but it's happening fast. EDG wasting time with it. Dash forwards by Kang. Lovely shot.
Mind free Kazo.
Almost instantly. Time Being weighted by
Damn, he
Divine.
really went for the big one.
Wide open. He's moving himself onto the side here, and he's taking a fight to them with the orbital strike to buy a bit of extra time. Pulls a bit of map ever so slightly, but smoked off onto the angles. They don't know. They are really quite weak. Getting ran down by the weapons, and it's still Mindfreak and Divine.
Really nicely done from Mindfreak and Divine here, just staying alive before this was great. Yeah, I mean, what a good luck this was.
There it is, Satchel.
Okay, so yeah, instead of this, instead of going heavy over towards Dish, we just switch it up, just a 4-1, and we go heavy towards A main, while hopefully the main focuses over towards Dish. Now, one thing that I'm loving at the moment, and I watch it sometimes more when I think back, it's like when I watched Fnatic against EG, is you see these reactive smokes that we're getting all the time, like, so they put 3 down smoke, they put 1, 2, 3 smokes in. A lot of the time, they're reactive smokes in terms of like blocking them. It's just getting disrespected every single time, and that's why the Sky has been useful as well to help them burst through it.
Used an ult to take halls instead of
Whoa, bro, you got double.
An EDG.
HPs.
Really punishing the poor spacing. Bring it to the 1v1.
Good reposition from him.
Divide. The reposition is good, but still information granted to him.
Damn, he's a god, man. 1v2, nicely done from him. Real calm on that. PaperX, when they get rolling, it looks like a nightmare.
They can go for some kind
They haven't been checking this corner though.
play, but they're too late.
Yeah.
Okay, this time we do. This is a low buy, so don't need to worry too much about how easy it's looking.
So this is happening as well, but yeah, flash to set it up still. Shots landing for Howdong, doing some damage, dropping down. It's a bit messy, a bit scrappy, yet it's all
okay, nice and clean. Money is building up again. 4 people surviving. I mean, the rounds have been like a little bit closer. The money hasn't got out of control considering the score, but yeah, that was a big round to win. 4 armor rebuys, but 4 of them survive. It's kind of interesting that he plays on site with Killjoy as well. He's not going to have a good chance to use this. 1 stun in terms of the dog, and then whoa!
But still, Chichu will hold on. Flash is good. All being supported inside the smoke.
He's done incredibly well. That is way more than he should have been good for. Like, I didn't think he was good for 1. He got dog stun and then the extra stun on top of it from the breach. It's nice from Forsaken realize, dude, everything is so fast. Nice from Forsaken realizing that they have their brim, sorry, breach ult. Okay, this was just all down to Chichu doing that.
Fantastic by Chichu.
What do we want to do here? Oh my goodness, nice shot. Oh my goodness.
Should be taking our breath away. But getting used to it. PaperX making the go of it into the spawn. Kang's ready though. Here with the rest of the team once more.
They just do things in their own way. They still haven't planted.
There's nobody there. Flash, good connection. Staying alive though.
Like most teams.
Finally, the plant is down.
Oh my, just jumped up to the highest walls there. Most teams here are literally giving Jing the spike, getting it down, getting his ult. They push into spawn with flashes with 3 of them. Oh no. 1. Okay. 1 bullet on that one, went for it. Damn, this is kind of wild at the moment. Okay, 5 person. We're grouping up this time. This is the normal turret contact stun ult setup, and it is good. 5 HP, 73 HP, and 45 HP. Oh my god.
He was on 5 HP and he got wall banged with an op. Talk about overkill.
I mean, look at the positioning of Kang. He's immediately going back to the rest of his team here. Nade up towards them. PaperX.
Oh man, the flash wasn't great.
Full force all the way through with the rifles. Blink of an eye, you will miss it. Kang has to respond straight behind.
Oh man, nice, yeah, nice pre-fire, knowing that he's going to reface. And they get the plant on top of this. Then the turret spots them, then they stun, then they do the brim. Sorry, yeah, the brim ult.
Yeah, you gotta try and put them off trying to fight this all the time.
That was nice. So yeah, the timeout was probably just like, maybe you don't have to go too crazy with the over peaks. Oh my goodness. And then that as well.
To be thinking about where Divine could peek from too.
On a swarm. Bounding on something. Device still here.
So yeah, it felt like it felt like Alex had done his homework on that one and had good percentage numbers in terms of when they had brim ult.
He needed one there.
One to the head would have done it.
He had it on a platter.
Yeah, honestly, this is the thing about this matchup. Stylistically, PaperX played probably the best style against EDG, especially when they're adding the Sky in.
Looks like one of the areas isn't clear, but he's brought it to the 2 versus 2.
Because
to play.
you don't want to.
Him and Chichu up draft. Right click! Great clearance down to low
Oh, yeah. Nicely done from Mindfreak. Another 1v2, one from Paper Rex here. It was close. Yeah, didn't exactly know where the other person
the
was.
story of Fracture so far to me, Brent.
Every now and then, but
Yeah, and this is the thing, right? They're so scared of the op, they just dog all the way out. They wait and they want to double stun, and then they can satchel on top. And then they realize that the op isn't here, and then now they can just do their smokes out and exec with the ults.
That's a connection onto 2 of the players. The movement from Ching. They are
4
really
people
just
here though.
putting the hurt on them right now. EDG, they have the crossfire setups once more.
Damn, there's a fast turn.
It's alive. Lovely movement though.
Spike down A.
He cleans it up. Left to Devi as well. He was the Devi. 5 found, 9 bullets left though. So much more to do. Kang.
An absurd shot again.
Yeah,
4 rounds.
He hits
This
it with
was
such consistency.
yeah, what a great half from Paper Rex.
That's only resulted in 4 rounds. He's 12 and 9. It feels like he's playing incredibly with the op. But Paper Rex's beginnings to these rounds, their game plan has just twisted Edward Gaming into loops. At the moment, Paper Rex.
Let's get into this one in terms of the pistols. Paper Rex won the first pistol.
Great ideas and some sick individual form to be able to bully their way through, and there's going to be a huge clash at tree.
Yep, the barriers fall. G waited out just for a moment, but Util's still good for it. How long?
3 people here as well. They're going to get overwhelmed from this.
That space once more. It's a squeeze from the bottom of it. Damage being done right through the box. They don't stand a chance. The spike is theirs. Well earned prize.
Nice bottom side pinch on this one. Yeah, really good. I'm loving the sky on this.
9-4.
Kind of love their
comp.
comp,
You're really
to
seeing
be
evidence,
honest.
I think. You know what Devi was talking about in that piece at the half.
Okay, it's all up to Devi. What gun does Devi have?
Devi has got to fall here.
Oh my goodness, well.
Devi wins that fight with a Spectre.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just so rough for EDG. If they wanted any chance of being able to get back into this game, it had to be starting with the Killjoy pick that opened up the A side.
Oh, and the Spectres are reigning supreme, what the hell? And they have a molly and a turret for the fall down.
Kang. No more time wasted. It's the updraft and a dash to try and clear out
a lot. Look at the time on this. Devi's in a good pause.
5 versus 3 plan. Go off here, but he had the shock is pushing him wide out into the position immediately. Taking back Hall's control, clearing it together. Jump spot is punished. The Liang of a Smoggy, flash dodged. Still watching for it though, and he's got no backup. Not winning these fights. And it is dire straits right now, dire circumstances. Kang.
I thought he had another smoke on that.
No safety, nowhere to stand.
Damn, this was so impressive. Yeah, they won both the duels out. Both the 1v1s that were really important, they won them with Spectres. That was everything. They're going to insta-react over to it. I mean, it's a Paper X EDG game. I'm never going to get time to explain stuff. But basically, long story short, yeah, the Skydog just is too good with the breach. It's so hard to op against. And this style is great. You go fast, you have to either get overwhelmed by double stun, or you have to retake with an op. It's kind of how it's most teams' backup for playing against an op, because defaulting is too hard to get perfect util unless you have like a double initiator.
Towards arcade, and nobody's there. Still Kang towards tower. He's going to be taking first contact. Crosshair placement wasn't good for it initially, yet still he survives and gets the one. Finally, the team.
So that's a very good reaction.
From main, a lot of health left to him. Forsaken.
Like the reaction from the top side crunch was perfect.
Realizes it himself. Push forwards. Not all of them broken. It's going to give.
Oh my god, it was perfect timing. It just gone off. I'm pretty sure. Fast killjoy back should secure it.
Wants to really make a go of it.
Whoa, bro,
there's more than that at this point. 2 kills. Blaze Storm refreshed. Teammates feeling just empowered.
Damn, dude. Okay, fair play. That is ridiculous.
They have shut this one down.
Okay, nice round from him.
Beautiful.
That's a highlight round for the ages. That looks like
back to back as well forces them down to an eco, right? 2 people.
Jing gonna try and stop this. The onslaught coming his way, and he does succeed at that. 2 players falling. There's a stun to try and catch Devi. He was helping him out, but
this is a strong round from them. After they get over towards the site and do the one smoke, like I said, and then we just force.
Shishu just got locked down. Is there any chance he's got time to be able to use this? There's only 30 seconds left.
Has to commit it, really.
This is going to go down to the wire.
Yeah, I mean, this is fine.
You're wasting. Getting a bit dire.
I've got nothing to. It's kind of nice.
Smoggy's all off the tail end of it to try and get themselves in.
Brutal.
Crazy, bro. Yeah, took a little bit of risk on that one. comms though. Surely we should be spamming this.
Entertainment close to the corner here. Fight's still going to be taken, but it's just one player. Yeah, Smoggy. He's got so much more to do, hasn't he? An open sight line out towards main. He can't win it. It's Forsaken. And Paper just feel, I mean, so many layers ahead right now. It's a beautiful opener. Good beginning. Trailblazer scoping out. Seeing that the site's relatively clean. Something with just the one. Chi-Chu, it's a little bit labored, but no, eventually getting onto it. So 2 players left standing here. I mean, really no chance of a retake. Forsaken's only got the judge with Mindfreak falling. He's going to be opting to see if he can
they
get
get a little bit wrecked in terms of these 3 combine.
Here as well. You look at the PaperX economy.
Yeah, they'll have to do a low buy, but obviously considering that round, maybe we drop this out and get the judge anyway.
It's going to go down to 5, but at some point they're going to get big ultimates up. EDG playing that 4-1 and contacting through Dish. Very similar to what PaperX did. The difference being this alarm bot they're about to run into.
It will catch him.
So they choose to use the utility a little further
back.
Okay, just crunching on the one pass in here.
Yeah, the Trailblazer actually connecting. It's only one player. I mean, it's just Jing close to the side. Nade flushing Chi-Chu out, not able to take a clean fight. Orbiter strike blinded up. Something lucky to survive here. Smoke's going to be fading in just a moment. Will he hit the shot? Enough damage done. Certainly bringing down these targets, and this is it. The final blow to finish it. 13-7.
This was strong.
Just a fundamental outclass.
Honestly feels like
they came more than ready.
Style just works great against it.
Extremely good ideas right from the beginning.
He had some really good hits. Yeah, again, I feel like the Sky pick, the Sky breach is just so good against this solo duelist that relies heavy on an op. And they played it perfectly. Like, it was a really good game plan, really nice sight hits. Worked out the weak point pretty early on in terms of Dish and just hit it over and over again. I want to see
Nobody's form has got to swap up if EDG have a chance here.
Of some of these maps.
And he's got to find value with the fade. I mean, same thing for Haldong too.
Let's see if they get there first.
But here comes
EC_streams as well. Thank you so much, bro. Really do appreciate that.
You can see it. Jing is there. Ready for it though. Contacting through. It's Eel. I mean, all EDG. Kill feed.
Just number advantage there, maybe.
Awesome stuff.
Thanks for the 3 months, EC. Appreciate that, mate. Appreciate the prime. Thank you so much. Okay, 2v4, and might be good for a pistol here.
Play into this round, yet still with the clearance, just onto the corner. Something sticking to the fuse, needs to be covered, but gets off of it.
Nice Omen flash did his teammate, but it's okay.
As well, yeah, pushing them out of position though. Nobody's got the cross here. Yeah, something too much to overcome.
Looks like another clash in A main again. PaperX want to fight over B, but that's not where EDG are pushing things. Something on the swing.
Oh boy. They plant heavy for art. And Kang doesn't expect A main.
Don't even know it. No expectations and no awareness. Again, that flank was just creeping up behind them.
Why would you expect that so early?
Instantaneously. Smoggy. Planted really for him as well, not when he's just being
really good round from Forsaken in the interior as well.
So PaperX,
yeah, want to give the Phoenix this no matter what, try and get close to this ult.
But most of the time, in fact,
this is the 3-person punch there they wanted to do over towards B.
Good to send you up out onto OTP to the side. Let's get the one.
I have to get 2 somehow.
Still there. Shuts that one down. Divide. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide.
I got the spike.
So finally, EDG end up winning these duels as both teams clash into each other. It didn't look great to open up. Haldong just teleporting straight into an Anna swing.
Still being used. The horn actually did not clear him. Ball up as well. Granted a chance, an opportunity. It's Mindfreak. He'll jump on it soundly. Very glad for it, but doubled up. Kang. Make sure to clear out that area. Something. Last player left here. Threw into the box.
I like that. Touch of the spike. 3-person swing. That was cool. This is a nice round as well. Their B punish doesn't work out.
No chance really at all for something to get going.
Yeah, this little mini game over towards A is wild.
Right at the bloody beginning. All that utility is far too good. Oh,
yeah, he ate that flash as well. I had no idea that his head was over the top.
Even more flashes. Great. It's fantastic. Everyone alive and kicking.
That's so strong, yeah.
On the PaperX side.
That's the round done.
It's not even 20 seconds into the round.
Yeah, and that was honestly what I was expecting maybe from Fracture. We didn't see too much of it. Played this competition.
But I get what he's saying. The main fights are for orbs A and B.
Got multiple ones as well, pretty key as well as part of their game plan, but also just helps you take control of the map.
That was nice. Phoenix ult used into this one as well, and he's two on
These rounds
this way.
are just being decided.
The flank.
Maybe, I doubt
Definitely
it.
expecting the retake to come through
Yes,
Secret
they
and
are.
Flowers.
They
They
Surely.
are not expecting flank and art.
And they've already used the paranoia towards the back of it as well, looking to try and
Smoggy
refight
caught out in the
over
open,
that
trying to
space
get away from A main,
Smoke's
and
just
they
kinda
have
cutting
pushed
up and
back a
partitioning
site,
out
and it
the
is
side.
not a
And now
plant
it's
for
not
them.
planted.
I
It's
think
not
they
landed
wrecked
for
it.
them.
I think
It's
they messed up.
flipped on its head. Trailblaze into the back.
I mean,
now
the
Sun
spam's are gonna
loses
have to
the
be
connection.
everything.
Something sticking onto the fuse, but broken
the spam's
through the
pretty
wall.
good. The spam was
EDG are
incredible.
winning the fight out. There's carnage. No one looking towards the side here. Devi is there, top of the wall. 1v2, players are weak. He's done enough damage. 7 bullets, spotted it. Down to the classics, down to the warrior. Where's the time?
No time.
It's not
Yeah.
there.
And nicely done. I mean, the spam was everything. It had to go down to it. I saw some nice
win
pings
for EDG.
from, I guess, Smoggy,
incredible
who was
round
dead.
there.
And then Kang literally just melted him with
Great
the
try
spam
from
there.
Devi.
This is the big round right here, and this Omen flash looks perfect. A lot off the Mind Freak.
Clearance behind the box, Mind Freak. Still alive, actually. The flash did not connect to him, but there's an Anna Swarm to try and clear him out. Attention brought
they
towards
wanted
it. Something.
more.
Is he going to help him out?
Oh
Once more,
my,
Devi
look at
is
the
there, but
trades.
it's
This is the
traded.
thing with these teams. They
2
always
versus
want
2.
more. Goes
Spike.
into a 2-on-2.
Hands are
Thought they were
Smoggy.
going to be happy with the 1 kill, but then I forgot it that it's Paper X.
Over A main control.
Because if he doesn't go in it, you know you're flashing out because it's a Phoenix you're up
Smoggy's there, he's
against.
got a turret for one
Ah,
side of
the
it.
molly was great as
snake
well.
fight.
What a nice round from Chichu here, really
yeah.
good. Want to
The fight
shout
back
out.
from Smoggy.
Was it Howdong was?
In the
Howdong
moment
got both
setups as well.
kills
It's
at
what
one point,
EDG
right?
do really
I think
well,
he
I
was,
think, in just terms of how they
he was
play
the
off each
saviour
other
in
when they
this
get
one.
into those chaotic scenarios. You can't plan for it.
Work
Dude, this one's going to be
defense.
wild.
And there's going to be
8
another
ults,
insane flash
basically.
towards A main again.
Kang
Got
has a
this.
judge. Flash pull, TP past it. How long?
Dude.
Staring at the floor. Haunt.
Okay, he wanted to try and get the
Good
kill there.
connection, but no kills to be
Yeah,
found
and
on
the
either
eye
side.
in the corner is so nice.
Trailblazer,
Yeah.
re-peek, refight,
Just
Jing.
checks if anyone's just fully committed.
Eager
You know
for
they're
it
not past
to
that
draw
point.
blood. And fast to try and push them off and away. Lovely spam onto the corner. They spotted
I'm
them
surprised
out.
we haven't
Star
seen.
was
Because
just
the one
in
thing I
time.
like about the Omen is like when this is happening all the time, like a quick, like an instant Omen flash gets everyone, and then you can kind of dash on the back of it. But I guess you're going to fall back anyway.
What is the plan B? Who's just sat close on this corner. Mind Freak's got to dip inside the smoke here if he has a chance, I feel.
Using the horn first, over the top
with
as well,
the
blinded
Omen
up, no one
flash.
clears that corner,
That made it
close!
great, though.
Spamming away, he's got the pistol back out ready for it, 12 seconds, this is a disaster!
Wow, they kept that one
for
clean. It looked like
EDG.
the exec was pretty good with the Omen flash, but yeah, Jing did
Another prime
everything.
game in Flawless. I mean, these
Gets his
rounds
ult as
in
well,
early
that brings him up to
so
5
lopsided.
ults, and it should be an
I did
eco.
not think that the round was going to end like that, though. I mean, EDG are hitting with a Nightfall.
Definitely have the guns here. Jing
It's a
really wants to have
repeat.
go at
Same thing
this.
again.
Same thing again.
That's
A lot of damage being
incredible.
done.
At
No,
least
you're not
the-
going to
at
fatal
least
this
time
though.
the flash came from Howdong and not from
Bro,
Jing.
he considered fatal in
He's
that.
caught though.
Look at the flank though,
left
Brent.
out to dry.
Look at all of this space that was gained through mid, back through Waterfall, and
And Mindfreak
Smoggy and
falls.
Kang.
Yeah. Look at the map for them. Here's a pit.
Oh, that
Cuts
is the
off away,
fatal.
that
And the
main
Viper ult on
choke.
top of this as well.
Nightfall.
What a weird
Use
round
of the
this is.
Seekers.
What's the
Can't
plan
quite
going to
follow
be?
them as well for any
All the
sort
way
of
back
easy
aside. This
kills.
Viper is a nightmare to deal with.
Job is
Bro,
left
I
up to
don't know
Big
how they
Risk to
killed
see if they
Chichu
can
here.
take this. They gotta know players could be pushing.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
decision has to
too
be
strong.
made.
This is
Yeah,
a
you have to give it up. But the
perfect
Vipers
Viper
puts
ult,
down
really,
Asnar, really good
considering the
adjustments
situation.
in the moment for
Man, they
EDG.
win the eco.
Yeah, what a great call.
All propped up.
Oi, that's
Chance being
that's
EDG
that's
keeps
disgusting.
this lead all the way through. This is such a naughty angle.
That is
Look at
disgusting, bro.
that!
Turret's even chiming in with a
I believe it
headshot.
was the
Oh,
turret
that was the turret
Yeah.
finding the other headshot.
baiting us, but
Forsaken and Timmy both with the headshots.
exactly, and it's disgusting that. I mean, really, just know what to really do. But Kang, he's instantly there with a response once more. Doesn't want to back away.
A great answer. Now Mind Freak's going to get pushed here. He's sat on top of his own alarm bot, so it doesn't even do work for him. Watching.
From the side.
Yeah, it's like the
cleaned
icebox
up.
tech. It's pretty cool.
It's fallen to pieces a bit for Paper X.
Still though.
He was on the other side of the map here with the operator now aiming to retake. Does have the Blade Storm. Jing.
Placing swap grenade.
Blazer's broken. Flash into the back. Playing anti. Kang
That's the
wins
big kill.
his. Still there though. Out
Ooh,
into the
maybe
open.
for them more
Divide.
people elbow.
That sightline. Excellent flash. Pushes them back and away, and it's not
Oh
planted
my
for
goodness.
these players. EDG have to white face this one.
Yeah, not planted
Really
for them, so they have
unorthodox
to get
miss.
proactive.
Something to buy. He's left alone here, and no time really to
Wait,
do so.
nice molly
Great
from
snake
there.
bite. Even if Devi wanted to, he could not stand his ground there.
Damn, they look
Beautiful
great at the
work.
moment on this.
Edward Gaming really starting to flex their muscles here. More A main fights.
Okay, yeah.
They're doing a
dude,
drill.
Yeah, but this time it's PaperX who just waited out, bait the util, and now they want to strike back almost immediately. A flash forwards, it's catching, but there was a smoke in the way.
Oh, that smoke from Kankan wasn't intended to block the flash, it was just to help him get out. Was incredible.
Something's been healed back
Ended up blocking the flash and then just faded as he turned for the corner.
Watching mid, so that's a big difference compared to where he had his util.
Be hard pressed about it, but
the lockdown's just a great tool here, I think.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, but we're gonna have Astro here, so Forsaken could be told just to. Yeah, I think he got told to get out of there.
Or at least to play a very fast retake.
Oh my goodness, he's going to the back side.
Corner here, they're spamming down. All of it. Forsaken though is cleaned out towards backcourt. Still a flank attempt by something. He's right behind him now. Should be able to get a sight line onto one of the players. Yep, Smoggy caught to the corner, but he wants to play his live. No! Out to the side there, Chichu. He could receive it.
Yeah, he's doing great at just doing damage at the moment.
Really making sure that
don't need to use the Astro into this one in theory.
Perceivable angle. Left up to Smoggy, and yeah, not a chance there.
Yeah, and I imagine with the Astro as well, they probably still do a similar setup of just info over towards here in this.
There, but it made it glaringly obvious with something already flanking that they could just...
Not ready yet.
And then I don't know what the backup plan's going to be.
Fowler broken. Yeah, and that flash reclearance. Kankan way off the mark with the smoke.
Yeah, yeah, no idea where he was.
An attempt through Art. 3 players there. Smokes are being laid down slowly, steadily. Jing, fast, instantly there. And again, that flash.
So good, man. Haldon is getting wrecked in terms of fast kills sometimes. Yeah,
all
really nicely done. That's a spike down as well.
In the middle of nowhere. Pushing contact in through main. Kankan, he's found a timing and an angle here. Util out in the hands. Flash. It's still good. Updraft though, there's no punish inside. Kankan is still alive and kicking. Spam through. Can't land it, can't connect it. It's
really close. 16 HP on this one.
7-5.
I mean, they had a good recovery at the end of the last 2 rounds. I still think EDG did great, really. Okay, Insta-Dog, that's a lot of pressure over towards here, but there's no one following it up. And instead, we've got 4-person Art, and that is really nice. Yeah, but that's good, though. Omen Flash going in literally hit everyone, even though it hit his teammate, and they managed to get out, so I like that.
4 players just
and like this was dude, and we're gonna retake A main reactively. This is cool.
Through A main, looking to try and catch the other half of this split.
It's really nice.
Yeah, PaperX pause, waiting for some re-aggression, but as we can see, the re-aggro is over towards A main, so kind of right, just wrong place.
To the flank, spotted out, Divide catches it.
Are they gonna smoke the turret? I mean, the turret I think ended up getting broken.
Yeah, broken anyway. Divide. Danger here, but there's only one player to meet him. It's him versus Kankan.
Oh, they're locked in on site.
Push forwards, past it. The reaction from PaperX already taped onto the side, trying to spam into the smokes. But again, TDG are so rapid on the approach here. They've got all the player advantage and leave it up to just Forsaken. He can't do it.
From EDG. Loved it. Good sign for them as well in terms of getting the kill and getting out and then just playing the numbers.
Honestly, that
was really cool.
Forwards here. He's trying to hold this down as well with the paranoia, but there's a smoke in his way. Something's there.
What a weird round this is. Don't want to lose the op, but you kind of want to get a pick.
All there, and a shot missed, going wide here for Kankan. Back up onto the angle, but again, has to respect it and back away from the util being used. That needs to go down, updraft. No one was watching the high ground position. Something though, looked himself forwards. Catches the one towards the back here. Nobody will fall. 2 versus 3. At some point, you have to consider maybe saving or not. Smoggy already got the kill. Spotted out another player. Nana Swarm there. Flash.
Oh, it's a great flash.
Excellent.
Really good flash. There's the op on the floor. Do you want it on attack? Yeah, something says I do. He's in for it.
Tucked to the corner, nobody does.
So people that, you know, oh my goodness, got 2 there?
It's instantaneous once more. Kankan.
Oh, this is nice, yeah. And in terms of the money as well, like this is a huge round. Whoa, what, bro?
He wins that, really?
Dude, how are you doing this with a stinger? How do people use this gun so well?
Might see him pop the blade storm and go for that.
Granted, it is he surely spotted.
Kankan hears that op as well and insta swings. Bro, he's like, I literally want that.
The operator right back, as I was saying at the beginning.
Gets it back and then forces them down to an eco and then gifts them an op as well. It's so perfect.
It's what I love about this team, honestly. Sees paranoia over the top. Something. He tried to react fast. As soon as the util was used towards A main.
Yeah, it's just a low by now.
Great idea.
Yep, taken out of the sky.
It's a fantastic timing. He's just not hitting.
That'll do it.
Very fortunate.
That'll do it.
I mean,
yeah,
Chishu's just got the read that somebody's going to be tucking into that corner. He just spams through the smoke.
Okay, there was the smallest window where this guy crossed to the right.
Kankan doesn't realize Jing's in the corner.
Okay, but still hits it. Damn, his reactive stuff is impressive.
He hits it.
He just did.
connect. Out wide though, gotta hit these, and they do.
Wait,
okay,
really?
pistols.
I mean,
Through with it. Maybe earn yourself an upgrade, but the plan has to be stuck.
oh, Zominal's kind of unbelievable.
Right behind them. Hold on. Trying to put the squeeze.
Damn, look at that as well. They just hyper focus on it because he's so close. Damn,
to
what
really
a
do
nice
anything at all.
Zominal.
Kang with a
That was
knife,
really
single
cool.
blade did it. Why is EDG going to be put back up?
In terms of the coaches.
The flash did not catch onto Kang.
Flicks down.
Yeah, that is not a good dash into the wall.
Dashing straight into the box. Catching him out into the open. Nanoswarm's here, vulnerable up by Jing. Stun into the corner.
Wait, what was he stunned by?
With the ult. Get back. Black Hall's gained. Playing on side is a risky business here. Nobody still has the nightfall. A bit prior as well. I'm going to be able to hear these sound cues. Still working into the back of Halls. Weaving in and out of these smokes. Something is standing it. No, spam down. In the midst of all of this, and I think this lockdown might be a little bit too late. They've already gained access to it still. It's going to come down to an absolute spam battle. Top of the box. Predicted. There's no attempt to try and fight over this one. Stand corrected. Lockdown precisely when they needed it. Now there's definitely no time to win this one out. So, overwhelming force of the ultimates. That's really what grants Paper X that win. Caught out in the open behind the screens. Fight one. Howdong falling.
Mate, I feel sorry for him. Yeah, Gang just said no, I've had enough of it and just left this dude.
Feels like he has to do something in that instance.
Yeah, they actually were on a different page here. It felt like one going forward, committing, one trying to go back, and then one just stuck in the open.
Potentially a goal with this. Shishu looks like he's backing all the way off though.
Saving. Has to.
You might see a timeout after that as well. It's
Smoggy
slightly on the wrong page.
Potentially, because it's only Chishu that wouldn't be able to buy.
I would like to see Smoggy prod. He's one away from the ult. Needs to get out alive. It's really quite critical.
One person on his own out in the open.
How does he escape this flash in his face?
Howdong's wild.
Such a weird position to play. I mean, he's really got no way to get
Dude,
out.
what are we?
I
mean, sorry, nobody even.
Not
like,
the
what
most
are we doing?
intelligent play that we've seen nobody go for, and he is a player that likes to go high risk, high reward.
That is,
but he's got no exit strategy there at all.
Really strange. Cosmic Divide to be used.
I don't even know what the plan would have been there.
The site once more. Paranoia. It's fast. EDG. Look at the fight towards the backside of Halls. Flash in the face from
Bro, they definitely need a timeout here. Dude, that's the big round that you have to win, otherwise you have to eco. Can you do that? That was really weird.
Game he is playing. Make EDG overstep themselves, but they're all reloading! And it's Prom gonna take it!
Nice, bro. That's a cleanup. That's a full buy as well. That is a full buy. Someone's got to save for the op.
What is going on with the economy right now?
Yeah, what the hell are they doing?
All over the place.
Mate, are they just melting?
I don't know if anybody's going to be able to afford to buy this one, but I mean, I guess the loser's bonus is kicking in at this point.
Yeah, but even so, I mean, unless nobody literally buys not a single thing. Nanoswarm up top there. Lovely.
Paper X, they don't mix it up, man. Then broke, don't fix it, so... Already using the util, that's just going to be for the Nanoswarm and the alarm bot. It's in the usual spot. That Molly lands, so Chichu
yeah, I mean, this side here is just so nice. Guy in
elbow
with the judge.
Waiting for them. Do they dare step? Do they dare venture?
I love the bait of the runaway with the swing as well.
Paper X in control. Lovely response, ready for it. And
damn, bro. Damn, bro. His movement is wild. He's been quiet, but man, that was insane.
Play. He loves going for stuff like that.
Set him back over here now. Okay, does want to go for it.
I feel like that's a pretty reasonable idea, to be honest. Counted instantly.
Boy. Yeah. No one can really take the space up. Jing is getting brutalized.
Not too much of a risk, and you at least know that he's back and that you've 100% forced them back, so the ult's going to go down. That's nice when they're in position as well. That was incredibly risky. Teammates?
Definitely players watching his back. Something tucked
yeah,
to the corner.
The tunnel vision was crazy.
Thought he was alone, not quite. What an insane play to make in the moment here. Dog forwards, Smoggy spotted. Again, he's being approached from every perceivable angle. He cannot do it. Not alone. Nobody in Howdong. At this point, was forced to just save here, but it's brutal, man. It's going to be 11-11.
It's an
yeah, and two of them can't buy. You got 2-9 on top of this.
Save a single weapon into it. Sure, the score is tied.
Kalamba, Divide, tapping.
That tanking.
Sticking for the
One goes in, there's a big jewel behind here. Big jewel behind it. It kind of all comes down. They do have vision block. Yeah,
weapon.
Kang
has everything to do.
could win this.
Into the corner, Dash is there. Here's the footsteps. Beautiful kill.
Yeah, and him just staying alive now is perfect because that's the pressure.
Rest of his team fighting for it, but they contain the flank and they bring them all down. 2 left standing once more. Can Chichu even find a rifle in the midst of all of this? They haven't even got the pull out. Paper X, so many layers, not even using it actually.
I mean, Mindfreak's dead at the moment, Brent.
Losing my grip on reality here, but Forsaken
nicely
is not. It's
okay.
12 to 11.
This is a lot in a row. One chance.
One of the most critical kills in that round is something, winning the Jet head-to-head on the flank to stop the threat that is Kang.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Needs to be an answer, something to push them back. So many players out in the open.
It's a big kill. There's 3 people here, 4 people here. The Omen Flash was really good.
Can't get a clean fight whatsoever here. Still, there needs to be a fight being taken by them.
Forsaken 1v3 into the 1v2.
It's the last one left here, but this is EDG with everything to play for.
Dude, he has no idea he crossed.
Okay,
nicely done. Of course we go overtime.
Brings it to 12.
And obviously in overtime you can buy the op if you want to. Damn, this is wild.
After 6 in a row.
Paper X, they've been favored when they wait out this util and then
Omen
they re-get it afterwards. They're doing the exact same again.
Oh, the Omen Flash is incredible. Only person it didn't hit though, and yeah, Kang 40 was out of there.
All 5 players from Paper
Sorry,
X grouped up
something
here.
40 was out of there. Wait, Jing 40 was out of there. Who the hell 40 was out of there? Someone 40 was out of there. Damn, okay, nicely done. Dude, I got so confused there. I forgot they flipped sides.
Let it rip as he let it loose. Turret's already broken, grouped up. Paper X almost in their entirety here.
Whoa, 4-person group over towards Art, but the Omen Flash, they want to duel. Do you have any idea about the guy behind the box? No, they don't. The guy behind the box late peeks and gets 2. They had no idea he was there. Ended up being a pretty good crunch. It was such a great reaction from the 2 over from A main.
And this is almost certainly going to another round of OT unless Kang can pull out the impossible.
Last cannon. No armor, just the operator. 1 smoke. Too many angles to watch, and look at that. I mean, they are not letting him get away with anything.
Thank you
Not
for
a
that
chance. What a round from Paper X.
Here we go. Adjustment with the micro aim. Jing's there. Immediately to push them back away from Art. This is EDG into the side flash. Out wide. Kang surviving a little bit too long.
Sick. What a nice shot. Jing did great as well. He got so many.
The duelist players with something at Jing that closed the door on EDG in that round.
That op kill was everything. On the smoker as well.
The util being used. They know they've lost control of
the rotates coming in. Might be able to get 4 people
away, but it's just slowed down a tad, and now you're going to see it. Sped up once more. Smoke drop down to try and get them in. Smoggy into the back of Halls. Him and Chichu.
Yeah, they had numbers here though.
Done it. Time has been purchased and bought.
1v5 into a 1v3.
Does have the spike and lots of time, yet chooses to take the fight anyway through them. It's watched for 14,
okay, we go again.
14.
It's about who can win the attack round.
Is weakened. Molly at his feet. Another flash as well as the second one used here, and he is in a bit of danger. There's a pull. Used to support him. At the feet, nobody can really scale particularly
just over-rotate.
Kang now still with a dash, hits the lamppost. Up there, clearing the way over the top.
Oh, it was a long jaw.
Well. Shots, the bullet's not hitting. Paper X
sneaks in a shorty kill. Of course, overtime shorty kill. Divide 1 HP. Wait, did Divide actually survive the original duel of 1 HP, or was it
everybody from Paper X is there.
Oh, random Omen Flash.
He doesn't cross, they know his position's there. He has the TP to get out of here. They're going to use Util to clear him. Inside lane.
Hey, back-to-back double kill for him. On the defense side. Oh, this is looking dodgy. Yeah, they're so committed. He gets Killjoy ult. Oh my god, look how far back they have to be.
The Anchor players, man. The Anchor players are struggling so much to be able to capitalize on what had happened in B-Link. They just got stuck inside the
they
site.
can absolutely own them. Want to shout out Device Flash as well. Boss man, what you doing?
Blinded. Still hits it, still brings him down. 2 versus 2. Position's got to be known. Sees no connection. Spam through, but across.
Oh, okay, nice though. Good setup from these 2. Holy hell, I can't believe they managed to bring this one back.
They're making playoffs in a 2-0.
That one's wild, dude. This is a good game. EDG are going to feel like they should have won this in regulation time though.
Absolutely outclassed EDG on map 1 and then pulled off an unthinkable comeback. 11-6 the score at one point here on Pearl, and EDG couldn't close it out. They had their moments during the regulation,